Okay, let's look at problem number 84 from chapter 33. So we have given the inductor of this value, capacitance of this value, and the maximum value of charge Q max, and the capacitor is this. So we have to find out value of the magnitude of di over dt for the part A. So we know at t equals to 0, q equals to q max, so phi equals to 0, so there is no phase difference. So then angular frequency omega equals to 1 over LC, so you will be able to find out omega. So we know phi, when phi equals to 0, the charge at any time t equals to q max cos omega t plus phi. When phi equals to 0, it will be just q max cos omega t. We already estimated that omega, so it will be easier later on. So for part A, we try to find out first I, which is dq over dt, so in terms of charge. So that's, we have qt here, so we have to take a derivative of that with respect to time. So the current will be this. Again, we need to take a derivative of that, so it will be di over dt, and it will be omega square q max cos omega t. So we already have this omega. We kind of know q max because of the relation. So let's try to find out this. We don't know this. So according to question, when q equals to this, q max is this. That is clearly half of the q max is q. So we can replace that on this equation A. So again, from equation star here, so q equals to q max cos omega t. So as we know, q equals to q max over 2 here. Okay, so you can use that, and so we will be able to find out the value of cos omega t, that is just half. So we have the value for this, we have kind of value for this, and we already estimated omega, so it's kind of easy. So q max is this. Okay, so yeah, q max is this is half, and this is omega, which already calculated. So di over dt is this completes the part A. For part B, when the charge and the capacitor is this, what is the value of current? Okay, so again the easy, we have to find out I when q max is this. Again similar, let's say if all charge is stored in capacitor, then there will be no charge in the inductor, so the corresponding energy in the inductor would be just 0. So that is I equals to 0 when there is no charge in the inductor, or that means the maximum charge in the capacitor